So it's been a bit crazy the last 3 weeks and I haven't been cycling, and I will tell you why in a minute. So first and foremost, I hope you're all enjoying the festive period, celebrating, spending time with family, doing all those good things, probably doing Rapha Festive 500 out on your bikes or on your turbo trainers. Now, I'm making this video for a bit of an update to explain what's been going on because I haven't been riding, I haven't done as many videos, and here is why. Basically, I started doing a challenge about 30 days ago, 35, 40 days ago, where I was going to race 30 days in a row on Zwift, and it was going really well. I had done 22 races, I had upped my FTP, I've got loads of recordings, all the footage, etc.
This is relentless, man.
And then on the 23rd day I started to feel a little bit ill, and I tested positive for the big C, the word that I will not mention because I don't want to be demonetized. And that kind of stopped me in my tracks, peeps. I didn't make it to 30 days, obviously. It knocked me out for a couple of days. I was just proper relaxing, just sleeping, ill. And then the hard thing that I found is I didn't know when to start riding again. Because if you have a cold or flu or something like that, you kind of know what's going to happen. You've had them before. So you can kind of start riding, you know you're coming out of it. Whereas I obviously didn't want to ride in this scenario because, you know, when you're ill, you need to respect what your body is saying to you, as I always say. So I'm not going to be a hypocrite and ride when I'm not feeling 100%. So 2 to 3 weeks pass, and obviously when you don't do anything for 2 to 3 weeks, well, from my perspective, I start to not feel good. I start to get tired, a bit drowsy, get up later, and then the motivation starts to drop. So that's kind of what happened, if you like, and I did lose motivation a little bit, and obviously some strength as well. So combine those two, I started to not feel good until 4 days ago. And since then, I've done 2 good rides, just on Zwift, an hour each, not really pushing it, just moving. And I can feel the power coming back, what power I had, which was average at best. And I started to feel good mentally towards it. And I also done a workout today. Yes, I've been doing more sort of gym workouts, working on my core and strength and upper body strength, etc. because it's what I feel like doing right now. So whatever helps towards the fitness goals. So yeah, that's the sort of place that I'm at now. Obviously we've had Christmas as well, so that's all been going on, been crazy as well, and busy, and lots going on, and food and people coming over and celebrating, spending time. So I've kind of just, that was at the end of me feeling better, so that's been sort of bundled on the end, and now I'm ready peeps, which brings me on to my next point. And that is how I want to train for the first part of 2022. Now what I want to do is the Build Me Up plan on Zwift. Now, let me get the plan up so we can all have a look together. Okay, so the Build Me Up plan is a 12-week plan, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to document it weekly. So on Sundays, I'm going to release a video to say how I'm doing, look at my weight, my FTP, my fitness, how I'm feeling, recovery, all of those things to document it. 1, because I want to document it, it's what I like doing, and 2, because it may motivate someone out there in the universe to push and ride and progress as well. Now, the Build Me Up plan is relatively big. It says 13 weeks here actually, with 53 workouts. Average duration a week is 4 hours and 43 minutes. Total duration of riding is 61 hours. For those of you that don't know, on Zwift there are training plans built in. You can join them and then you just follow them specifically. What's on Zwift is basically used to sort of look at the plan without going into Zwift, so people who don't have Zwift can actually see what's going on. So for here, an example, we've got week 0, which is more of a Build Me Up week, I think. And then we can see weekly, for example, we've got 3 workouts that week, 4 workouts week 1, 4 workouts week 2, 4 workouts week 3. Biggest weeks are 5, for example. And on that week, there's 5 hours and 30 minutes of riding. So it's designed for people that don't have loads and loads of time. Like myself, I'm still working full time. I'm not a full-time YouTuber yet. Subscribe if you want me to be. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. That's what I want to focus my efforts on. I've got to a place where I want a bit more structure. I want to push, and I want to go into the summer being the fittest I've been on the bike. I want to be strong, I want to be fit, I want my FTP to be high, I want all my stats to be above where they were at when I was at my fittest last year, well this year in 2021, and really progress basically peeps. And I want to take you on that journey with me and show you what it's like. I will show you the hard times, the good times, the times that I've progressed, the times I don't want to ride, because the reality is it's not as simple as just, yeah, I'll just follow this training plan on Zwift, right? We all have lives, we all have pressures, we all have things that we have to do alongside riding or being into fitness. Sometimes you succumb to those pressures, or sometimes you want to decorate your dining room instead, right? So all of those things will be documented. It will be very real and very raw, peeps. So subscribe if you want to see me on that journey. It's nice to be at a place where I haven't ridden in a few weeks. Sometimes when you don't ride for a few weeks, it is also motivates you to ride. So that's where I'm at now, and we're ready. So that is a little update for you. I've also got some other things. There may be another something right here it's almost there. Can you see? Oh, no, I won't reveal that yet. But that will be a nice video, some new content, and a different... Maybe you can lip read and you heard that. So until the next one, fine people, take care of yourselves, enjoy the festive period, as I say, look after yourselves, your bodies, your family, your loved ones, all of the good stuff in this world, and I will see you in the next one.